Are you ready to dive into the most captivating, awe-inspiring, and mind-blowing facts about Austria? A country known for its breathtaking landscapes, deep-rooted history, and fascinating culture, Austria has much more than meets the eye. Get ready, because each fact we're about to explore will make you go wow, nice, and awesome as we unravel the most surprising secrets of this amazing European nation. Fact 1. Austria is the birthplace of the legendary Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Wow! Did you know that one of the greatest musical prodigies of all time, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, was born in Austria? Born in Salzburg in 1756, Mozart started composing music at the tender age of 5. His works, ranging from symphonies to operas, are still considered some of the finest ever created. Imagine living in a place where the air vibrates with the legacy of such genius. Every corner of Salzburg whispers Mozart's name, from the streets where he played as a child to the grand concert halls that still echo with his music. Austria's love for music is woven deep into its culture, and Mozart's influence continues to inspire musicians and composers worldwide. Nice, right? But here's something even more surprising. Despite his global fame, Mozart struggled financially during his lifetime. He lived a humble life and passed away at the age of 35, leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. Awesome, isn't it? Fact 2. The world's oldest zoo is in Vienna. Wow. Did you know that Austria is home to the oldest zoo in the world? Schönbrunn Zoo in Vienna, established in 1752, has been continuously operating for over 270 years. Imagine visiting a place where history and nature come together in such harmony. This zoo was initially a private menagerie for the imperial family, but later opened its gates to the public, becoming one of the most beloved attractions in Vienna. What's truly amazing is that the zoo has managed to modernize while maintaining its historical charm. You can see giant pandas, tigers, and elephants strolling in enclosures that seem straight out of a history book. The zoo is also a leader in wildlife conservation efforts, helping endangered species thrive. Nice, isn't it? Visiting Schönbrunn Zoo is like stepping into the past while being surrounded by the wonders of nature. This blend of history and wildlife is an experience you won't forget. How awesome is that? Fact 3. Austria is the land of fairytale castles. Imagine this, a misty morning with towering mountain peaks in the background, and nestled amidst the clouds, a beautiful ancient castle. Wow, right? Austria is home to some of the most breathtaking castles in the world. One such gem is the Hohenwerfen Castle, perched high above the Salzach Valley. Built over 900 years ago, this medieval fortress looks straight out of a fairy tale. The castle has a history that's equally thrilling and terrifying, serving as both a royal residence and a prison. Today, it's a tourist attraction that transports you back in time with its falconry shows and medieval reenactments. Another must-see is the Schönbrunn Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most iconic landmarks in Vienna. Can you imagine wandering through 1,441 rooms, each more opulent than the last? That's right. Schönbrunn was the summer residence of the Habsburg emperors, and walking through its halls is like stepping into a royal dream. Nice, right? The gardens are just as magnificent, making it one of the most visited sites in Austria. Austria's castles offer a unique glimpse into a magical world that's both romantic and awe-inspiring. Awesome. Fact 4. Austria is home to the world-famous Lippitz honor horses. Nice. Here's something that will make you say, wow. Austria is world-renowned for its Lippitz honor horses, majestic white stallions that perform breathtakingly elegant dressage at the Spanish riding school in Vienna. These horses are trained for years to master their graceful movements, a tradition that dates back more than 450 years. What's even more fascinating is the relationship between the horses and their trainers. It's a partnership built on trust and respect, with the riders often training the same horse for decades. The Spanish riding school is one of the last places in the world where classical dressage is still practiced in its purest form. If you ever witness these performances, you'll be in awe of how the horses leap, pirouette, and seem to dance with effortless beauty. Awesome, right? The precision, discipline, and elegance of these performances are a sight to behold, and it's no wonder that this equestrian art is considered a national treasure in Austria. Truly, this is a nice fact that makes Austria stand out in the world of horsemanship. Fact 5. Austria is a winter sports paradise. Wow. When it comes to winter sports, Austria reigns supreme. From the magnificent slopes of the Austrian Alps to the perfectly groomed ski resorts, Austria is an absolute paradise for winter sports enthusiasts. Skiing and snowboarding are practically in the national DNA, and the country has produced some of the world's top winter athletes. One of the most iconic resorts is Kitzbühel, known for hosting the annual Honigkamm downhill race, one of the most challenging in the world. Imagine racing down the slopes at breakneck speed while surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the snow-covered Alps. Nice, right? Austria has over 400 ski resorts, each offering something unique, whether it's the serene beauty of Tyrol or the luxury of St. Anton. But it's not just about the adrenaline-pumping sports. Austria is also a perfect place for après-ski relaxation, where you can unwind with some hot chocolate or glow wine by a cozy fire. Awesome, isn't it? Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking to soak in the beauty of the winter wonderland, Austria offers an unforgettable experience. Fact 6. Austria's breathtaking Hallstatt, the world's most beautiful village. Wow. If there's one place in Austria that feels like it's been plucked straight out of a fairy tale, it's the picturesque village of Hallstatt. Nestled between the majestic Dachstein Alps and the tranquil Halster Sea, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is often regarded as one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Its charm is so captivating that a replica of the entire village was even built in China. But nothing beats the real thing. Walking through the cobblestone streets of Hallstatt, you can feel the ancient history in every corner. Dating back over 7,000 years, the village is home to the world's oldest salt mine. Can you imagine? This small, sleepy village was once the center of a booming salt trade that influenced civilizations. Nice, right? But wait, there's more. One of the most stunning sights in Hallstatt is the Skywalk, a platform that juts out from a cliff 1,148 feet above the village, offering a breathtaking view of the lake and the surrounding mountains. It's no wonder Hallstatt attracts millions of visitors each year. Every snapshot looks like a postcard. Hallstatt is not just a place you visit, it's a place you experience with awe. Awesome. Fact 7. Austria's coffin sliding tradition. Morbid yet fascinating. Wow, this one's a bit shocking. Deep in the Alpine region of Austria, there's a centuries-old tradition that might leave you speechless. Coffin sliding. That's right, in the village of Hallstatt, yes, that beautiful place we just talked about. There's a unique tradition for transporting coffins down the mountain. In the past, it was difficult to bury the dead due to the lack of burial space in the rocky terrain. The solution: slide the coffins down a wooden chute from the mountains to the valley below. While it sounds eerie, it was a practical solution to a challenging problem, and today, this tradition is commemorated with an annual festival. Nice, right? The locals have embraced this quirky tradition, and while it may seem unusual to outsiders, it's a fascinating look at how Austrians have adapted to their unique environment. The festival brings together people to celebrate life and remember those who've passed. It's amazing how something so morbid has turned into a celebration of life, and it's an example of how the Austrians always find a way to honor their heritage. Awesome, isn't it? Fact 8. Austria is the birthplace of Red Bull. Wow. Did you know that the world's most famous energy drink, Red Bull, was actually created in Austria? That's right, Red Bull may seem like a modern global sensation, but its roots are deeply Austrian. In 1987, Dietrich Mateschitz, an Austrian entrepreneur, took inspiration from a Thai energy drink and launched Red Bull, which quickly became a massive hit worldwide. Austria isn't just famous for its classical music and architecture, it's also the birthplace of the drink that gives you wings. What's even more amazing is that Red Bull has become synonymous with extreme sports, from skydiving to Formula One racing. The brand has become a cultural phenomenon, sponsoring events that push the boundaries of human endurance. Nice, right? Red Bull's headquarters is located in Fuschl am See, a serene Austrian village where the company's operations are run from a striking glass building that perfectly blends with the surrounding nature. It's incredible how a small Austrian idea turned into one of the biggest brands in the world. Awesome. Fact 9. Austria has over 10,000 caves. Wow. If you're someone who loves exploring underground wonders, Austria is the place for you. Believe it or not, Austria is home to over 10,000 caves, some of which are among the largest and most fascinating in the world. One of the most famous is the Eisriesenwelt, the largest ice cave in the world. Stretching over 42 kilometers, this cave is a stunning frozen wonderland with intricate ice formations that look like something out of a dream. Nice, right? As you walk through the cave, you'll feel the temperature drop, and you'll be mesmerized by the frozen waterfalls and gigantic ice pillars that shimmer in the dim light. It's a truly magical experience, but that's not all. Austria's caves also have a deep historical significance. Many of them have been used as shelter by ancient humans, and some contain prehistoric rock art. It's incredible to think that these natural wonders have been a part of human history for thousands of years. Awesome, isn't it? Whether you're a thrill seeker or a history buff, Austria's caves offer something for everyone. Fact 10. Austria's national food, the mouth-watering Wiener Schnitzel. Nice. Let's talk about something delicious. When you think of Austrian cuisine, the first dish that comes to mind is the legendary Wiener Schnitzel. This mouth-watering meal is a staple of Austrian culture and has been enjoyed for centuries. Wow, right? The Wiener Schnitzel is a breaded and deep-fried veal cutlet, served with a side of potato salad or lingonberry sauce. What's truly amazing is how simple yet utterly satisfying this dish is. It's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and deep-fried veal cutlet, served with a side of potato salad or lingonberry sauce. What's truly amazing is how simple yet utterly satisfying this dish is. It's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and bursting with flavor. Austrian families take pride in preparing this dish, and you can find it in almost every restaurant across the country. But wait, there's more! Austria's culinary scene goes beyond schnitzel. The country is also famous for its apple strudel, a delightful pastry filled with spiced apples, and Sachertorte, a decadent chocolate cake that is a must-try for any dessert lover. The combination of rich history and mouth-watering food makes Austria's cuisine truly exceptional. Awesome, right? Whether you're a foodie or just someone who loves a good meal, Austria's national dishes will leave you saying nice. Fact 11. Austria's love for coffee houses, a UNESCO cultural heritage. Wow! In Austria, coffee is not just a drink, it's an experience, a way of life, and a piece of history. Austrian coffee houses, known as Kaffeehäuser, are much more than places to grab a quick cup of caffeine. They are social hubs where people come together to discuss politics, philosophy, and art. In fact, the coffeehouse culture in Vienna is so special that it has been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Nice, right? Stepping into a Viennese coffeehouse feels like traveling back in time. The elegant interiors, with their marble tabletops, plush seating, and chandeliers, create an atmosphere of sophistication and relaxation. The tradition of sitting for hours, sipping coffee while reading the newspaper or chatting with friends, is still very much alive today. But it's not just about the ambience. The coffee itself is exceptional, from a classic melange similar to a cappuccino to a rich Einspänner, a double espresso topped with whipped cream. Austria's coffee offerings are second to none. Awesome. Visiting a Viennese coffee house is not just about having a drink, it's about immersing yourself in a cultural tradition that has been cherished for centuries. Fact 12. Austria's Silent Night, the world's most famous Christmas carol, originated here. Wow! One of the most heartwarming and universally loved Christmas carols, Silent Night Stille Nacht, was actually born in Austria. Can you believe that? This song, which is sung in churches and homes all over the world during Christmas, was written in 1818 in the small Austrian village of Oberndorf near Salzburg. Nice, right? The story behind this song is as beautiful as the melody itself. Father Joseph Moore, a young priest, wrote the lyrics to Silent Night after experiencing a particularly peaceful evening in his village. But it wasn't until Moore collaborated with the church organist Franz Xavergruber that the melody was composed and performed for the first time on Christmas Eve. What makes this even more remarkable is that the original performance didn't even use an organ because it was broken. Instead, the carol was played with a guitar, adding to its simple and peaceful charm. Today, Silent Night is performed in over 300 languages around the world, spreading joy and warmth every holiday season. Isn't that awesome? The fact that such a timeless piece of music was born in Austria is yet another reason why this country continues to surprise and inspire. Fact 13. Austria's stunning Grossglockner, the country's tallest mountain. Wow! Towering at a breathtaking 3,798 meters, 12,461 feet, Austria's Grossglockner is the tallest mountain in the country, and it's nothing short of spectacular. Imagine standing at the foot of this mighty giant, surrounded by the beauty of the Hohe Tauern National Park. The Grossglockner isn't just Austria's highest peak, but it's also one of the most popular hiking and climbing destinations in Europe. Nice, right? Whether you're an experienced mountaineer or someone who just wants to take in the stunning views, Grossglockner has something for everyone. One of the most exciting aspects of this mountain is the Grossglockner High Alpine Road, one of the most scenic drives in Europe. Winding through 48 kilometers of breathtaking alpine scenery, this road takes you up to 2,500 meters, 8,215 feet, where you can marvel at glaciers, wildlife, and panoramic views that will leave you in awe. It's awesome to think about the challenges and beauty that come with exploring this majestic peak. The Grossglockner is not just a mountain, it's an experience of a lifetime, offering you a glimpse into the raw and untamed beauty of Austria's alpine landscape. Fact 14. Austria is home to 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Wow! Austria is brimming with cultural and natural wonders, as evidenced by its impressive collection of 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. That's right, this relatively small country boasts a rich and diverse heritage that has earned it a place on the world stage. Nice, right? Among the most famous is the historic center of Vienna, the former capital of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, with its grand palaces, churches, and museums. Vienna's cityscape is a living testament to Austria's imperial past and its enduring influence on art, music, and culture. Then there's the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace, one of Europe's most stunning Baroque palaces, which served as the summer residence of the Habsburg monarchs. But Austria's UNESCO treasures don't end there. The picturesque town of Hallstatt and the Salzkammergut region are also on the list, celebrated for their breathtaking landscapes and ancient salt mines. Awesome. And let's not forget the Semmering Railway, a marvel of 19th century engineering, which was the first mountain railway to be listed as a World Heritage Site. These sites are not just beautiful, they represent Austria's incredible contributions to history, culture, and human achievement. Fact 15. The Lipizzaner horses, Austria's living legends of the equestrian world. Wow! Have you ever heard of the magnificent Lipizzaner horses? These elegant white stallions are living symbols of Austria's rich equestrian tradition, and they are absolutely awe-inspiring to watch in action. The Lipizzaner breed is famous for its performances at the Spanish riding school in Vienna, where these incredible horses showcase their athleticism and grace in a form of classical dressage that dates back over 450 years. Nice, right? The history of the Lipizzaner horses is just as fascinating as their performances. Bred from a mix of Spanish, Italian, and Arabian horses, the Lipizzaners were originally developed by the Habsburg monarchy for military and ceremonial purposes. Today, they are best known for their stunning displays of haute-école, a highly skilled form of dressage that involves intricate movements such as the levade where the horse balances on its hind legs and the capriolet jump in the air with a kick of the hind legs. Watching a Lipizzaner perform these moves is like witnessing a ballet on horseback, graceful, powerful, and mesmerizing. Awesome. The Spanish riding school continues to preserve this centuries-old tradition, and the Lipizzaners remain one of Austria's most cherished national treasures. Fact 16. Austria's historical influence on psychology, the birthplace of Sigmund Freud. Wow. Did you know that Austria is the birthplace of one of the most influential figures in the world of psychology, Sigmund Freud? That's right. The father of psychoanalysis was born in the Austrian town of Pjybor, now part of the Czech Republic, and spent most of his life in Vienna, where he developed groundbreaking theories that changed the way we understand the human mind. Nice, right? Freud's work on the unconscious mind, dreams, and repressed memories laid the foundation for modern psychology. His famous concepts like the Oedipus complex, the id, ego, and superego, and the interpretation of dreams have had a lasting impact on both science and popular culture. What's even more fascinating is that Freud's legacy lives on in Austria, where the Sigmund Freud Museum in Vienna attracts thousands of visitors each year. Awesome. The museum is located in the apartment where Freud lived and worked, and it offers a glimpse into the life and mind of one of history's greatest thinkers. Austria's contribution to psychology through Freud's pioneering work is yet another reason why this country holds such a significant place in global intellectual history. Fact 17. Austria's passion for music. The land of Mozart, Haydn, and Strauss. Wow. Austria has long been considered the heart of classical music, and for good reason. This country has produced some of the greatest composers in history, including Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Joseph Haydn, and Johann Strauss II. These musical geniuses have left an indelible mark on the world, and their compositions are still performed and celebrated across the globe today. Nice, right? Mozart, in particular, is one of the most famous figures in classical music, known for his symphonies, operas, and concertos that continue to captivate audiences centuries after his death. The city of Salzburg, where Mozart was born, is home to the annual Salzburg Festival, a world-renowned celebration of classical music and the performing arts. But Austria's musical legacy doesn't end with Mozart. Johann Strauss II, known as the Waltz King, composed some of the most iconic waltzes ever written, including the Blue Danube, which has become a symbol of Austria itself. Awesome. Austria's love for music is still alive today, with Vienna serving as a global hub for classical music performances, attracting musicians and audiences from all over the world. Music is truly the soul of Austria, and its influence on the world will never fade. And there you have it, 17 incredible, shocking, and wonderful facts about Austria. From the world's most famous Christmas carol to the towering peaks of the Grossglockner, Austria is a country full of surprises and fascinating stories. Its rich cultural heritage, natural beauty, and contributions to science, music, and art make it a treasure trove of wow, nice, and awesome moments. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Austria's most amazing facts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CY Facts for more captivating content. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop discovering the wonders of our world.